active addiction for me was a big blur. I don't really remember too much of it. I stayed high constantly so I could just forget. The only time I was ever sober was whenever I was in jail. Went to jail quite a few times. Um, Lost my son during active addiction. My family disowned me, didn't want to be a part of my life anymore, which is reasonable because I stole from them, lied to them, did everything I could do to get the drug. That was my focus. Nothing mattered more except for my next high. And it didn't matter what kind of drug it was. Didn't have a preference. It was just whatever could take my mind off of whatever I was going through at the moment. So I could just forget. That was the main thing. It's what drugs did for you. You just forget everything. You don't have to deal with any problems. But yet the problems just build up for you over time. So whenever you do get sober, they're all there at one time. Well, I got caught with drugs. That's whenever I caught my charge. My son's father then wanted nothing to do with me once he realized I was a drug addict. Because I was hiding it from him the whole time we were together. And when we realized it, he's like, well, I don't want our son to be part of that. Then I came here to the lighthouse. And even whenever I got here, I was still closed off and really didn't want change. It's like didn't see nothing wrong with the way I was living. So it took a lot of work for the staff here at Lighthouse to actually get through to me, to open my eyes to see that there's a better way. And whenever I finally opened my eyes and seen that there's a better way, that's when my whole life changed. I found God and He changed everything. He opened my eyes to see what all I was doing to everyone around me, that I wasn't just hurting myself, that I could actually have my son back in my life and be happy again. Well, now that I've been here for so long, I'm currently part of staff. If they need me to teach class, I'll do that. But helping these girls with their recovery, that's what really helped me the most. Seeing the difference I was making in someone else's life. Because you can't really see it in your life whenever it's happening, but whenever you see the change in these girls as they come through here, that's the blessing that you get. When I was younger, I went through a lot of traumatic experiences with my father, my mom, and a few other people in my family. So it closed me completely off from emotion. I was told emotions were a sign of weakness. You don't ever show emotion. Whenever I got to Lighthouse, that also changed. Whenever I accepted God into my heart and accepted active addiction was pretty miserable from what I can remember. And it's amazing to see where I've come from to where I am now.